Yes, we meet again. Hello everyone, happy Monday. I hope your Monday's been going well, or has been well. If not, then, well, I mean, you have the rest of the week, right? Yeah. Whatever the case, hello, hi. Welcome to the Zatsudan stream. I just wanted to chat today, just chill, you know? A good thing too, because I don't think I have the energy in me to play a game tonight. Which is okay. Which is a-okay, yeah. But sit back, relax, chill. Get yourself something nice to drink, or something to snack on. Whatever the heck you're doing. Maybe you're gaming, I don't know. But yeah. My Monday has been rough, but hey, here we are. We're doing alright. I'm existing. You're existing. That's what matters. Now, I know this is Radio Toku, and radios have music and all that, but there's no karaoke today. There's no karaoke today or anything like that. No, it's just a chill chat. But I was thinking about things to talk about today in chat, you guys, and I wanted to bring up the talk show. I wonder if you guys like the talk show, because it's gonna keep going on. I have a few more people booked up. A couple of them haven't responded yet, but I've got a few people lined up for all of December, minus Christmas, because I would rather people spend time doing their own things on that day or week, and then we'll continue right after on into January. Amazing, right? Yeah, I think this is the biggest project I've ever done. A giant step out of my own comfort zone. What is a comfort zone anyways? I mean, what is a comfort zone? But it's a big step for me, I think. A lot of people go, oh, Toku, that's not a big step. The big step is having X amount of viewers. No. What matters is that you have succeeded in a project. The project isn't fully done because I still need to do BGM. And then after that, I need to do a logo and some other few things, right? Yeah. It'll come together slowly. Right now, we have the set down, right? We have the set down. I'll eventually get my own official room instead of just this forever rainy town and office scene. Someday we'll see a different view. But for now, I'm glad that this person allows me to use this. I'm glad they allow us to use this. Yeah, it's really nice. But I think I've gotten a lot better at talking. I've gotten a lot better at adjusting to situations around me. Adapting is the word. I've gotten better to adapting. I say that, but if you throw me in too big of a giant collab, like say, if you put me in a giant room with 100 people and you expect me to adapt to that, that's not gonna happen, because then that's when my social anxiety kicks in, right? But if you put me in a room of 5 people, I think I can manage. I think I can put on the mask and go, Toku, I think it's time. I think it's time we manage this, right? We have to put on the mask. It's gonna hurt, you're gonna be tired later on, but you have to. But Toku, you're a hermit and an introvert. I know, that's what the mask is for. That's what the mask is for. It's that the meme of like that guy crying and then he's smiling, the smiling face, except instead of crying, it's me absolutely losing it and breaking apart underneath the seams. Yeah, I just want to melt into a puddle and disappear. Waiting for that basement room background, you know? But wait, when would I ever use that? Because we don't have a Zatsu, we don't ever have a Zatsu together, right? Speaking of which, I think I've asked you guys, did you guys want to show up on the talk show? It's like, what do we talk about, right? What do we talk about? I have a few ideas. But that's on you guys. I know Masa's iffy on talk shows. It's whatevs. Okay, cool. That works for me. How are you today, Ray? How are you? How are you doing? Are you dying today? Well, you're dying every day. Never mind. I take that question back. I take that question back entirely. That's your status effect. I'm always dying, says. Oh no! If you guys don't know, Ray is an IRL friend of mine. They're cool. Always in that death status. It's very true. You know, I think you would be alright as a full-fledged tuber. I wait the day you and Adrian become a full-fledged tuber. Be it a PNG or a full model, whatever the case. I await that day. I don't know about Masa because, well, that's not up Masa's like thing, but he likes showing up on stream. he likes showing up on streams. He has ideas. Always throwing four plus player games at us. Always. Oh, how I wish we had more Dokapon Kingdom. But enough about that. So, on the topic of need that eye drops, it's true. Yeah, you need the eye drops. Speaking of eye drops, I'm thinking about getting contacts. Because I want to wear my fake glasses. They're really interesting. I want to wear fake glasses, but I also don't want to wear fake glasses at work because then you have to look good for the people, right? I don't care about the people at work. At least not on the day shift. Not on the day shift. They're all a bunch of old people. I don't care. But maybe contacts someday. I don't know. Color contact sounds fun though. Color contacts always sounds fun. But we'll see. I'm scared to put contacts in. Like, I'm scared of putting it in my eye and taking them out. And the fact that I might forget them in my eye. I've heard horror stories about that. So maybe no contacts? I haven't thought it fully through. No, I have not. Whatever the case, I need to see better, so I need to go see an eye doctor. Yeah, I need to go see an eye doctor. Oops, I have YouTube covered. It's not as bad as getting your eyes stabbed, so I'm fine. That's true. That's very true. And I mean, I could get LASIK. Really, I could get LASIK, but I don't know. That's a Monday. For sure, by the way. It's a for sure a Monday. There's nothing else to it. The work has shown me today that it is a Monday, through and through. Mondays are always rough for everyone, but some people do not help make it easier. Like at work. Some people definitely don't make it easier on you just because they feel like they could be an asshole, right? And I don't know, there's so many of those people at work. Specifically at work. Wherever you go, there will always be those people on Monday. They will always be an absolute asshole. And then there's the ones who are assholes every day. So I guess it doesn't matter in the long run. Wherever you go, there will always be a jerk, an asshole. But yeah, back on the topic of the talk show. That's a big project for me. I've reached out to absolute strangers. I can only assume they are decent people because... Can I rant to you guys a little about this? I don't think they watch me, so I think it's fine. I don't know who they are. I don't know who's talking in their streams sometimes. Because a lot of the streams are collab streams. I think it would be helpful to get to understand them better as a streamer if it wasn't so many collab streams. I mean, that's fine, don't get me wrong. It's absolutely fine. But I think they need to learn how to talk to a wall. just so people can get a gist of who they are. You can do all the group collabs you want. If it makes you feel comfortable, it's fine, but it kind of puts you off where it's like, okay, I'm watching X person. I don't understand X person. I'm just here because funny loud man in audio and something funny happened on stream. So I don't know. Like again, no disrespect to them. It's just I can't get a gauge of you as a streamer and a person. It's a little hard. If they ever catch whiff of this stream specifically, I apologize ahead of time, but I don't know who's talking sometimes. I don't know. I can scrub through the videos and all that, but again, it only gives me so far. Okay, enough about that rant. I can go on and on. There's a lot I can go on about. But what is going on with this music? Let's skip a little bit forward. That's a little better. I don't like it when they go off the rails in these musics. So this is nicer. But yes, I plan to continue it till who knows when. Once summer comes around, I think I'll do cold drinks instead of the hot cocoa and stuff. But I also don't force my guests to drink hot cocoa or anything hot. They can drink whatever they want. I told them, as long as it's not alcohol, I think it's fine. You can have a bottle of water in front of you, and if you ever feel like they want to end stream, they can chug that right then and there. I'm not stopping them. It could be 10 minutes. 10 minutes. A 10-minute talk show. Imagine. Yeah, imagine that. I can't, but you know. And then I've been thinking about what to do for streams such as maybe a Christmas stream or the anniversary stream, and I haven't really thought of anything because the easy idea for an anniversary stream is go back, watch your debuts and all that stuff. I don't want to do that. That's such a niche thing to do for your anniversary streams. I mean, I really could have hit it off and did the watch-a-thons where I watch past Toku debut, and then next year would be me watching last year's Toku, watching the previous year's Toku debut. and the video would just get smaller and smaller and smaller each passing year, but I can't bank on that anymore. I can't. It's a little late to bank on that. I have to, I don't know, I don't think it has to be huge. I just think we should do something fun compared to, I don't know, the last 2 years of just thank you, right? Yeah, compared to that and me getting, I don't know, thrown and drowned in love. Oh, we'll see though. I'll keep thinking up of ideas. Yeah, I've got some time to plan. How many weeks do I have? I should count how many days I have. How many days do I have left until Crimbus? 1, 2, 3. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 days until Crimbus. I could do an advent calendar of sorts, but nah, that's too much work. I don't have the money for that either. Maybe some other time. What would I do even, right? What would I do? If there's someone out there doing advent calendars for indie tubers, let me know. I'm interested. Though I am still considered a nobody. Which is okay. It's okay. I just if anyone knows anyone out there. Woo. By the way, I recently, I don't know, maybe I want to go shopping, Black Friday shopping, but I don't know what I would buy. Should I just order stuff online, or, and then there's this quote unquote Steam sale on Black Friday, right? I opened it up and it's already live, but not everything is on sale, and it's like, but everything should be on sale. We say that, but if you go into like a big store such as Walmart or something, it's gonna be only certain things are on sale. I guess it doesn't matter in the long run. I have worked a Black Friday before. It sucks. I'll tell you straight up, it sucks. Someone almost ran off with a giant TV once. I'll be honest, I kind of let them because I did not care. For the life of me, I did not care. Go ahead, run off with the corporate's money. What do I care? They're paying me, what, $7 an hour? $6? I don't even remember how much I was getting paid. Some low amount of dollars an hour to be a cashier. I don't care if you steal a $200 TV. By all means, more power to you. Sadly, they got stopped by security. I was kind of rooting for them. I was very much rooting for them. But during that day of me working the Black Friday, like, you see people buy very interesting things. I remember people buying... There was this one really old man who bought... For some reason, he needed 5 laptops. Who am I to question his buying? Who am I to question what he wants, right? But what are you gonna do with 5 laptops? Maybe he's procuring for the future. Like, for example, if this one breaks, he doesn't need to go fix it. Just throw it away, disposable laptop. or maybe he was using it for some kind of secret trading. I don't know. I don't need to ask questions. But then you get people who buy things they think is on sale, like a hairbrush for some reason. And it's like, this is on sale, right? This is full price at, I don't know, $20. And whatever you saw the price of $15 or something, it's non-existent. It would be in the cashier system already. But a lot of people don't realize that, and they just, they kind of go crazy in the haze of, oh, it's Black Friday, I need to buy everything. So they kind of just spend, pick up everything. They go, I need this, I need that. Luckily, I did not get trampled. Very, very lucky I didn't get trampled. Me, tiny getting trampled is very easy. Very, very easy. But I made it. I'm alive. I'm here. Yeah. I'm somehow alive. Somehow. But never again. Yeah, never again will I ever work a Black Friday. Then again, never again will I ever become a cashier again. So there's that. Yes. I would hate myself if I became a cashier again. Unless they're paying me, I don't know, $50 an hour? 50, not 15. 50. 50.00 an hour with really good benefits. Okay, I'm sold. I'll be your cashier. But if you're paying me minimum wage or lower to give people money and bag stuff for them and whatnot, no thank you. My current job pays me tons more. and gives me really good benefits. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. But start a job, right? I say that, but there's a lot of old people who are currently cashiers. It's a rough world out there. Be safe, everyone. Now, on to next month, because this month is almost over. I don't like talking about it. This month is almost over, but we have to talk about it. It's almost December. Next week is literally December. It's a little crazy to think about. Have you guys done your shopping for gifts and stuff for Christmas? I need to get my shopping done. I need to go through my friends list of things they would like, or get them things I think they would like, and start boxing them up and all the shebang, everything like that. Though one of them is really hard to shop for, so what to get people, right? That's the biggest problem here. What to get people? But Tucker, just get them gift cards. But that's the easy way out. I mean, they appreciate it, I know, but that's the easy way out. I've never been one to take the easy way out, unless it's offered to me right off the bat. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to find specific gift cards for, people, because that's a lot of different gift cards I have to go find. That's one too many. One too many gift cards. And then I know a lot of people aren't celebrating Thanksgiving this year. And if you are, more power to you. If you're not, then you want more snacks in the basement? I can bring down a whole turkey, but you have to cook it yourself. Here's an induction burner. No, that's it. That's all you get. You get an induction burner. Oh, and a lighter. That's all you get to cook the turkey with, okay? I don't know how long that would take, but you do what you need to, okay? And you get like a milligram, a small 1 milligram of peach ring. You'll survive. Yeah, you'll survive. You have to. Because we haven't planned anything in a while. So maybe me and the boys need to come up with a group name. Yeah, peach rings. I'll give you exactly a singular pinch of the sugar on the peach ring per day. Per day. Theo, you only want the singular sugar from the peach ring a day? It'll take you a month, I think, to finish one peach ring. It'll take you a month. Oh boy. But it might not even be good by then. So it's like, would you still eat that peach ring? Would you still eat that peach ring? Yeah, yes. No doubt. It's like, but what if it's all like crusty and it's got some weird funny mold growing out of it? But you wouldn't know, I guess. I guess only I would know, because I'm the one pinching at it and giving you a small piece of it every day. Daily. No, not peach ring is a peach ring. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's some commitment right there. What was the no, I guess I can't say brand names. What is the brand name of the peach ring you like without saying the brand name? That's the really good one. I forget the name of it. without saying the name. Like, give it an off-brand name, but then you can't remember. Ray, you're not helping me. Adrian did give you a whole box once. That was amazing. Man, that was amazing. Albatross? Isn't albatross like a robot or a fish or something? What did? Albatross. It's a bird! It's a bird! I could have sworn albatross was a robot too. No, wait, yes. Wait, no. No, it's not. Okay. Albatross, the bird, the peach rings. That 5-pound bag lasted like a month. That's very fast. I'm more amazed you ate 5 pounds within a month. I think it would have taken me maybe 2 months to finish all of that. But would it be good by then? I don't know. That's your love to peach rings. Fair. Then again, I did take almost a year to finish the chocolate pellets another friend of ours gave me. They're gone now. I finally finished them, but I've grown to learn that they're very sweet. So I hope he doesn't give them to me this year. If he does, I'm screwed. If he does give me the chocolate droppings or whatever the heck they're called, I'm screwed. They're like little chocolate coins, but not chocolate coins. Yeah, I don't remember what they're called. But maybe the smart thing I should have done is melt down the chocolate and turn it into some of the things. Yeah, but I didn't. I ate them as is. Oops. Oh well. Chocolate is chocolate. Yeah. What would you guys want for... I had to think for a second then. I was gonna say Halloween. What did you guys want for Halloween? But no, it's Krimbus, right? What would you, as my Tokyans, want for Christmas? That's the question. I'll give you guys something. I'll think of something to give you guys. Maybe like a prop? You guys want a prop, right? Yeah. You guys want a little prop? I'll give you guys a prop. Maybe this is a year I can finally do the New Year's countdown with you guys. I've been meaning to do that because some friends and I, we are not planning to do our New Year's party on the day of New Year's because New Year's sucks this year and lands on a weekday. I think it landed on a weekday last year too, but this year sucks even more because it's right in the middle of the week. I think it's in the middle of... It is in the middle of the week. Yeah, New Year's is on... The New Year is on a Thursday, which absolutely sucks. Yep. There's the Christmas break, sure, but then everyone goes into work the next week. I was like, but why? Why can't we just shut down everything for like the rest of the year? You don't need stores. You buy everything beforehand and survive the 2 weeks without stores or anything being open. Yeah, they'll pay for us. It's fine. They'll pay us. It's fine. Yeah. But Toku, I'm out of PTO. Well, that's your own fault. Yeah, that's your own fault for going on a vacation 5 months ago to good old Bombay. Who told you to go? Huh? Who told you to go? I'm kidding. I hope you enjoyed your vacation in Bombay. Speaking of vacations, I don't have any big vacation coming up, but I still have off-kai planned. Oh, off-kai is there. Off-kai. But that's 50-50. Unless my friends have other plans. Because I went to PAX this year. But I don't know. PAX was kind of mid, I'll be honest. Very mid. Like, it sounded so huge when I was a kid. PAX sounded ginormous. I'm like, one day I'm gonna go to PAX. And I'm gonna have a good time. I had a decent time, but it wasn't what I was expecting. But maybe it's not what it used to be is why. That's probably it. It probably wasn't what it used to be. Yeah, much like how E3 was the thing, right? It's not what it used to be. So that must be it. Yes, I believe that must be it. There's no other answer. It's just a shell of what it used to be. That's the truth. I believe it in my heart that that's the truth. And maybe they were missing a vendor's hall. I think that's the big thing too. Because a lot of the times I go to an anime convention, I look forward to the vendor's hall. And all the artists you see there, and the little vendors you see, and all the people that come out, the locals and everything, the stores. I think that's the fun part. But X doesn't have that. So I'm looking forward to going to an anime convention again. Yeah. An anime convention. Which one to go to though? Mine is the one that's local here. The one that's local here. There is another local one coming up, but I don't think I made it in time for the tickets for that. Oh well. Not like it's cheap anyways. But next year for sure I'm going to the local one. Anyway, and away. Anime in my city is good, and San Japan. Yeah, I heard San Japan is good. I haven't gone to anime NYC. I want to go, but I'm also vowed to myself that I would never go back to that very, very gray city. Yeah, it was a lot of cement when I went to go visit that one time. I wonder if I still have photos of when I went to New York. That doesn't have my reflection. That was years ago. It's been like 8 years now. I'm sure things have changed, but you go to New York once, you kind of seen everything, right? Yeah, but anime NYC is good. I went to Anime Boston a year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I think. Wait, no, I don't remember. I went to Anime Boston though. That one was decent. Yeah, that one was pretty good. Very interesting, like, center they did the things in. It's a hotel, I believe. So it was kind of big. I still haven't. I should go to AX, but only if my friends are going, because I don't want to go to AX alone and then things go down south, right? We don't need that. We don't need Toku to show up on the news or something. As in, like, I'm gone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Also, for safety, it's better to be safe in numbers. Though I'm pretty sure I could go meet some mutuals. Lots of mutuals. I can go me. Like, I know Violet will be there if I go the next year. I'm almost positive Violet will be there. But I also don't want to interject myself in a group of IRL friends just because I'm there and it's like, hey, hi, it's me, hello. And then she now has to babysit me the whole time and not hang out with her actual friends. Yeah, it's one of those things. We'll see. I missed the con life. Not the convict life, but I missed the convention life. I know I'm a villain. I know. I'm missing the con life. Haha, funny. Convict. Yep. It's me. It's Akon. Convict. Wait, was that Akon? Was convict Akon? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank goodness. Cool. Let's switch up the music. Hold on. No, I'm not feeling that one. How about this one. Perfect. But yeah, the convention life is definitely a life. That's expensive though. Oh, the eating out. Booking hotels, flights. Oh, it really eats away at your wallet. I don't know how some people go back-to-back conventions. Like, how? How rich are you? Like, jeez. I've run into people, when I was at Anime Boston, I ran into this group of dudes who were like, oh yeah, next week is this convention. We'll be there. And it's like, what? How rich are you? What do you do for a living? What? I never bothered to ask because I don't know them like that. It's just merely, how to say, acquaintances? Yeah, acquaintances. Oh, to go back to the con life. But no, there's priorities now. One cannot spend their whole life going to conventions. Unless you're, one, an artist, two, a person who works for a convention center or something, and three, you just help a friend out. You're a proxy, that's the word, you're a proxy. Yeah, proxy. I always wanted to be a proxy for someone, but then it comes down to, do I have the time? Maybe back then. Not these days. And these days I have a real job. A real job. But proxy pays pretty good too. At least if you don't have a big job, right? But maybe someday. Hey, anyone looking for a proxy? No, I'm kidding. It doesn't pay enough. I wouldn't have the time anyways. Between my IRL job, this, I don't have time. I don't have the time. Yeah, I don't have the time. But Toku, that pays better to be a proxy and have an IRL job. No, it does, but that's a lot of stress and traveling. I don't want to deal with it. No, thank you. Wow. I haven't talked all day, by the way. I chatted it a little bit today, just to kind of answer questions when I'm asked and respond when I have to. But for 90% of today, I've just kind of been muted and talking to myself in my head. Yeah. Hello, Grass Neko. Hi. How goes it? Happy Monday. Hope your Monday's been going well. I hope it's been relaxing. But I haven't talked today. This is the most talking I've done all day today. And it's about to end. It's about to end. Because I don't plan on talking too long. Unless you guys steer me off the path dramatically and start making me talk about miscellaneous things. Oh, card! Nice! That's one of my favorite art pieces of me. Yeah. That looks so cool! I look so cool. I think I look cool. I look good in most of my art. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I look good? I need to get more art, but art is so expensive! Art is so expensive! I say that, but there's like 7. there's 7 pieces lined up. So, art is expensive, says Toku. 7 pieces lined up. Waiting. Whip. You have a bad headache, but you hope I'm doing good. I hope your headache disappears by tomorrow. Drink lots of water. Excuse me. Rest lots and tank pain medicines if you can. Tank it really good. Yep. Take the hit. But I'm doing okay. Today's been a rough day, but I'm here now, and that's what matters. And now my day is much better, because I get to stream. I get to hang out with you guys, and little lovely Tokyans. Yeah. It's not every day I get to, well, back then it used to not be every day, when I was on a night shift. But I'm on a day shift now, towards the end of the year. We're back at it. Monday through Friday. Usually at the same time. Usually. I try my best to. Though I do miss streaming at... I'm licking my hand. I don't have a watch. But... roughly 2 hours compared to when I used to. 2 hours when I used to do it. That's 2 hours after I used to do it. Because of my new job. But I can adjust. I would think I want to do a 24-hour charity stream at some point. I don't know when that will be. I don't know what that will be for. But I think it'll be good to do again. We did charity once, but that was a group collective, right? I want to see how much I, as an individual, can bring. Probably not much, but hey, $50 is $50, right? Even if it's just me who donates $50 after the 24-hour stream, we did it. We donated $50. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to do some research if I really want to donate to charity. I can write it off. I can write it off. That's the best part. Maybe I'm onto something. Wait, wait, I'm not gaining money. No, it's still charity. I can write off that I donated $50. I think. I should write off more things. I really should write off more things. Time to invest in a VR set and write that off. Invest in a VR set and go, yeah, this is for my business. What's your business? I run a VR game store called Toku. Oh, no. I mean, I can literally just say I'm a streamer, but yeah. It's been quite the day, though. Oh, what am I doing tomorrow? I'll be honest with you guys, this week's schedule was kind of half-assed. It was very much half-assed because I didn't know what to do. I don't really have anything anymore. We finished Sushi Ben, we finished Silly Polly, that's done. There's really only Final Fantasy and Katamari left. After Katamari is done, I mean, I guess I'd No Sleep for Kaname Date, Isomnium. But I think I'll save that for next year. And then we're gonna finish up Final Fantasy by this year. By the end, I want to finish it by the end of this year. We're close. I know we're close. But there's a lot of little side things I need to do. I want to see with you guys. And then I don't really have anything else. I tried the demo for Octopath Traveler 0. And it's like, it's not a very stream-friendly game, I think. I mean, sure, you can make it anything stream-friendly, right? You can make anything stream-worthy. But it's one of those games where I just want to sit back and relax and play on my own, is what I'm feeling. When I played the demo, that's what I felt. Like, I was going through some cutscenes and stuff, and I'm like, thinking in my head, I don't have a chance to talk to chat about this during the cutscenes or after, because the game is so beautiful for one, and then two, the combat's you kind of have to think ahead a bit. You kind of have to think like, okay, if I stop this enemy from attacking, the next enemy after them, a smaller one sometimes, will get to act. Now I need to stop both of them somehow. But if I stop one, I can take the damage from this one. And I don't know. It gets a little intense. Yes, it's fine. But I don't plan on playing that. I'll think of something though. I'll plan some crazy that shit like randomizer thing. I want to do a randomizer again. I remember when I did Legend of Zelda or randomizer. That was a bad seed. That was a bad seed. The sword was in somewhere I couldn't reach. I think the Master Sword was there, but I couldn't reach it until I get a Korok sword. And the Korok sword was in Ganon's castle. It was in a door somewhere in a cave, and that would lead me to Ganon's castle as Kit Link. And then that would give me the Korok sword, and I have to backtrack somehow from there. It's a mess. It's a mess. I need to look more into randomizers though, and decide which game to do randomizers on. Because, sure, you could do Pokemon, but that's such a generic randomizer game, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm gonna randomize Pokemon. Every Pokemon I meet, every Pokemon I start with, so on and so on. And then you go to the extremes where you go, every Pokemon only ever has metronome. which I have done once. I did not get very far. No, I got to like the second gym. Yeah, I got to the second gym with metronome. Everyone having metronome. Somehow. And so it was every Pokemon has metronome. It was a Nuzlocke. So I can only catch one Pokemon per route. It was something. It's a lot harder. It's stupid. It's a bad idea. Because it's essentially just, hey, which Pokemon has better stats? That's all there is to that. So you would want the strongest Pokemon, right? But nope. You don't get that. You don't get a choice. Yeah, you don't get a choice because any Pokemon can pop up anywhere. Also, stats, I went extreme for it. stats were randomized. Stats were extremely randomized. So you could have had a Ditto with like 500 HP and 300 attack, but nothing else. What a wild randomizer I set up. That was extreme. But I'll look into it. Maybe a Banjo-Kazooie one might be fun. But Nintendo's been kind of bitchy about that kind of thing. Yeah, Nintendo's been kind of bitchy about that kind of ordeal. So I don't know if I want to quote-unquote stream Banjo-Kazooie randomizer. I'll take a check. I've seen the Resident Evil one where you change everything. You randomize everything. So the first item you pick up might not even be a gun. that crazy randomizer. And it's like, instead of playing as Claire or Leon or Chris or Jill or something like that, you'll be playing as an entirely different model. I think that might be where I want to go. That might be where we're headed. Yeah, completely randomized Resident Evil. The zombies might not even be zombies. The dogs could be like entirely different things. It could be a room full of dudes, and that's all there is to it. And they're just kind of standing there because their models don't know what to do. I'll take a look. Yeah. I think it'd be fun to play randomizer with you guys again. And then I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm not gonna say speedrun. It's fun to watch, it's fun to see. It's not fun to do, unless you know what you're doing. I do not know what I'm doing. Very much not know what I'm doing. Okay. I've talked a bunch. Allow me to take a sip of water. How long have we been going? About an hour. I can keep going for a little more. Yeah, it'll be fine. Sorry, catching my breath. Don't worry, we'll be back to playing games tomorrow. Most people are here for just games, not for me to yap about whatever the hell I yap about. Lord knows, God, I can yap forever. If you give me the chance to yap, I'm gonna just keep going. That's the plan. I'm just gonna keep going. But I can only go for so long, right? I can only go for so long. Until I go tired. And I just kind of shut up. And go to my little corner. And just or under the table, and I just become this. But I won't. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. Oh, wait, that sounds like a dumb stream idea. I was gonna say, let's have a you dress me up stream, where it's you buy clothes. We buy the clothes that chat votes for. But that sounds like a dumb idea, because then I'm gonna end up with a garbage bag or something. A $1,000 garbage bag dress or something like that. Looks stupid and name brand. Or you guys are really into it and I end up looking absolutely amazing. Yeah. Or I look like a fashion disaster. There's no in between. There's no in between. Nope. But it's a Monday. It's a Monday. It doesn't feel like a Monday though. It feels like Tuesday part 2, but it's Monday. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Tuesday part 2, but it's Tuesday 1 tomorrow. That's how long today was for me. That's just how long today was for me. 12 hours just does things to your head. Yeah, 12 hours gives you a lot of time to think, and it does things to your head. Not good things. No. Sorry about that. But yeah. Okay. An hour. I feel the drowsiness kicking in. My eyes are getting heavy. Yeah. I think it's time for this little villain to go to sleep. Or at least cool down for the night, right? I think that's a good idea. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay? I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys with some calamari. And no one is live. I can't really send you to anyone. At least no one that I don't follow and just watch and enjoy. So find your own way somewhere else. I'm sure you guys do that plenty. Okay. Okay. Thanks for hanging out around today, everyone. Today's knowledge of the day is go get yourself an umaibo. Where are you gonna find an umaibo? I don't know. Go find an umaibo and eat it. Do it as you will. And as always, my little Tokyans, until next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, you get out of here. You get out of here. You're lucky my mods aren't here to banish you to the Shadow Realms for exactly 2 seconds. I mean, I can do it too. I can time you out.